Hi guys, I am back. Thank you for joining me today. This is I noticed it's got borders on the side of me again. Put it on landscape mode. This is a spare of the moment video. I'm coming up here to have a pipe, so I thought not done one for about a month. So don't know how this video is going to turn out, but I just thought bring my tablet up and do a quick one. That's what I always say. I bet it'll end up being long. Once I get going, then I start talking and just littered, just lighted my P2 Dagna cob poker with a woven basket rustication. You won't make it out on here, and I haven't got my other lamp either, so there's a bit lighting issues. Like I say, spare the moment. But inside this is plum pudding. Keeps going out on me. Just started to light it as well. Savouring the flavours on my American blends. For those of you that are following me on Instagram, let me back up a minute. Hope you've had I hope you've had a brilliant New Year's and Christmas. Hope that went well for you. I myself had a nice quiet one with the family, as always. Enjoyed it. It was good. Could have been a little bit better, but it was alright. It's good. What I was going to say, yeah. For those of you that are following me on Instagram as well, I put the letter up, and it was referring to the package that I'd said in my previous video I was worried about. Well, I finally know now. They've seized it. They've captured it. Captured the parcel, and that's gone now. I've lost that. Over $100. So pissed off. So that's where I was going to say, this is what I'm smoking. I'm savouring the flavour of all my American blends that I have got to hand. I don't know whether it's because at the time that I ordered, like late in November, October was it? End of October, I think. Yeah, I think they're extra vigilant, just sit on that conveyor belt twiddling their thumbs, and then when a parcel goes past, which was mine, out of all the thousands of parcels that must go through there, they've obviously got, it's all computerized now. I reckon they've x-rayed the box. They must have x-rayed the box, and what it said on the outer didn't match the contents inside, so there was an error with that as well. That shouldn't have been the case, but there was an error, and I'm the one that's taking all the blame for that, which I will gladly take. I've lost that now. Nothing. They do give you options to legally challenge it, but 1,500 I'd have to pay for their costs minimum. Fuck that. The box is worth $100. I'd rather just lose it, than trying to legally challenge them. Stupid. This rule with all this, custom fees and all that, it was never there 4 years ago. You could buy what you wanted. They just put in these things into place so they get a slice of the pie on every single box that comes from out of the EU into the EU. Even though we've well left the EU now, but not officially. think it still takes 2 years or something to properly be out of the EU, and then we may be even worse. But yeah, you could buy what you wanted about 4 years ago. You know, every box that comes through customs that's worth over £15 in our money, they charge. And if it is tobacco, then yeah, you're talking in the hundreds, and you may only have ordered enough for like $50-60 worth, but they still want £100 from you. You know, very, very careful now. Myself, I don't want to, but I'm finished. I'm no longer ordering from the States. I'm just going to be sticking to what I can get here, which is sad. It's really, really sad. You know, so I'm trying to hang on to my blends that I do have from America, which are phenomenal blends. You know, Plum Pudding, Pirate Cake, Carter Hall, the Frogmortons, you know, all the tubs I've collected, all the little tubs that you see me pull out my boxes, the you know, over my videos, I've not opened any of them ones. So I've got a couple, you know, not many, but I wanted to grow it. So the last box I ordered, I can't remember now what it was. What gone? Yeah. Anyway, this is the plum pudding that I've had a long time, and I also smoke in this the Penzance from time to time. It's dry as well. I don't know why it keeps going out so much. I know I'm talking, but I could be wrong. I might have mistaken put bloody Pirate Cake in this. Yeah, Pirate Cake I smoke in the P1, but it don't really matter. They're all Laskia blends, so should be alright. It's quite similar, Pirate Cake, Plum Pudding. No, Pirate Cake's a little bit, I think it's 75% Latakia. Plum Pudding's not as much as that, but it's still a good tobacco. I love it. I've not even tried that Reserve one yet. That looks awesome. Comes in like the old-fashioned how it used to in the big plug. But like I say, I've not tried this new stuff, and I won't be able to now. It's sad, but you know, I look at it as I've had a good run. You know, I've had a good run, and that's it now. Yeah. Discreet or not, you know, they're X-raying them boxes. They've got to be. And obviously, you know, it was not matchy, so seized it. Bastards. A few bits I'll show you. I got for Christmas a new battery for my Aspire. Carbon fiber carbon fiber variable voltage. Turn it on the bottom there, like a vision spinner kind of thing. My Nautilus on the top. This is the kit how it comes, but this is an extra battery I've got for Christmas, because you always, with these kind of things, you always need backups for your backups. Slight button rattle. Yeah, you can only hear it if you put it right to your ear. Might be because I'm going fucking deaf. But I got some Turkish yelik in there. Good stuff. And I got other bits and bobs, you know. Some new slipper boots that I like every year, like a new pair. And fuck it, I'll show you my pajamas. I'm wearing pajamas because it's late at night. It's pitch black outside. My niece bought me these. I think she's seen me admire some I'd seen in a magazine. And they're all different cartoon characters from, you know, the legends of all the cartoon characters: E-Man, Incredible Hulk, Batman, Superman, Spider-Man, Iceman, all them guys. Pretty cool there. Pretty cool. Pockets on the side, you know. Hope you're all doing well anyway, guys. And I thought, you know, do a YouTube video for people that do watch me, you know. I'm not that well recognized, you know. I think that's something that I would like to improve for, you know, one of my New Year's revolutions. I don't really do them. They never fucking come true. They never work, you know. But I suppose that's up to me, innit? But yeah, I'd like my channel to get a little bit more out there, you know. And people have, you know, over the time, probably a handful of people, you know, since I've been on here a year, have given me a shout out. So I'm going to give one guy a shout out right now, that he gave me a shout out. I never asked for it, you know, but he did, and I'm going to give him one back. The English Pipe Smoker. Big shout out to you, son. Cool, man. I look forward to his videos. We're on Instagram as well together. I didn't know who was, but I can't remember how we discovered each other on Instagram. But yeah, we're friends now, you know. Chat, talk now and again, which is cool. And he says he's probably the only guy that really comments on my video, you know. And you know, I admire him for that. You know, he's honest, and he says, like, I look forward to your videos. And I was honest back. I said, you know what? I'm looking forward to a video from him as well, you know, because we both do this. You know, it's good to know people's opinions on the same thing that you're doing, you know, their likes and their dislikes, and just the general conversation that you can have, you know, when you're doing this, which is not really a mainstream thing, is it? So yeah, big shout out to the English Pipe Smoker. Yeah, and what else? Like I say, this is just spare of the moment video. What we on? 14 minutes already. Yeah. Might as well do some blends I always wanted to acquire, but I never got around to it. And with what's just, you know, happened, that'll be it for me now, US. But there was blends I always wanted to try, and the websites I ordered from, they didn't sell these blends either. So just for him, shortcut to mushrooms. Always wanted 4 ounces to fill one of my jars. Last me a long time. You know, I always wanted 4 ounces of that. Back with the hat. The reserve stock plum pudding, meat pie, Drury Estate, pelican. It's a few, not many. I'd like to try more esoterica blends. A lot of people are coming out with that Pembroke, you know. That looks pretty awesome. Yeah, not many, just a couple. What else? Blends that I've enjoyed. 2016. Last year now. Just the blends I'm smoking, really, guys. The plum pudding, the Penzance, the Stonehaven-ish. That's going to do better with age, I think. It is nice, I enjoy it, but I don't know why it's got the hype. Nothing jumps out at you, you know. If you can get Rich Dark Flake by Jermaine's, it's exactly the same. Made by the same people in the same factory. Because I've smoked both, and I know, you know, I can say that because I've smoked both. I've had quite a lot of Rich Dark Flake, you know, over the year. Not a lot, but you know, I don't know, say 150 gram, 200 grams, something in drips and drops. And trying the Stonehaven, yeah, there's not really any difference. We use the same tobacco components, Virginia and Burley, you know. Yeah, I don't know why the Stonehaven's got all that hype. I really don't. I can see why Penzance has. As much as it is a Latakia, it's very mild. So I think that would be awesome for new guys getting into the hobby that would love to try and like to try Latakia. That would be good for them. It's very, you know, not dead mild where you've got to be like, you know, it's there. The Latakia is there, but it's very mild and smooth. You know, but it's weird when I say this, but it is a Latakia kind of through and through, the flavour. But it's the only one I've tried that is on the mild side. It's probably, they've probably blended equal amounts of the other tobacco that's in it with the Latakia, or maybe even less of the Latakia, to get it so smooth and mild, but still give you that Latakia flavour, you know, but not as deep and rich as the and pronounced as the plum pudding or the pirate cake, or you know, Northwoods. You know, that's probably stronger than Penzance in the Latakia department. It's not as bold, you know what I mean, not as pronounced in the Penzance, but it's Latakia through and through. Kind of weird, but yeah, it is. That's worth the hype. That's worth the hype. I like the cut of that as well. It's like a crumble cake. Comes really nice and moist, but I like that because I can dry it out at my own leisure. You know, I'd rather have tobacco that's wet, be able to dry it, than have a tobacco that's dry and having to, you know, moisten that bitch up. Easier to dry something from that way, you know. So anyway, guys, 19 minutes, so I'm going to go, and I should talk to you soon. Apologise for not uploading recently, but this is a quick one for you, and I hope you enjoy, and look forward to anyone that, you know, gives me a comment. And yeah, if you want a shout out, maybe leave a comment, I'll give you a shout out. So yeah, Light them pipes and tamp them light. Peace, guys.